Hello, everybody, and welcome to part one of the Citadel episode. The announcements before we begin. First and foremost, if you hear any music like sounds, the music is disenabled, so it is the sound effects, which I need to be able to play the game. However, I will try my best to kind of not play the cutscenes too much. No, that's not what I wanted. And also just a reminder, we are playing on the hardest difficulty. We're going to do it with the Paragon ending. So, and we're also on classic mode. You could do legendary mode, which will get you up to max level 30, but I always prefer the classic. The classic was a great experience, and I would recommend it to anybody who's wanting to enjoy it. So with that said, last time, we kind of ran into a little bit of a pickle. We finished the prologue where the beacon was destroyed on Eden Prime. We saw a vision. We lost a Spectre on the mission. We also, unfortunately, had an attack happen on Eden Prime with the Geth. So, we're now having to answer to the council on the Citadel. Before we talk to Joker, we're going to talk to Caden and Ashley.
I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
How are you holding up?
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. It doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
You helped.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We're Marines. We stick together. And I'm just sorry that we lost Jenkins.
Jenkins will be missed.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck. It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
Seems like you've been around.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're not restricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
I don't have one.
I never met my parents. If they wanted to see me, they'd have contacted me after that mess a few years back.
Oh, that's right, the Blitz. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
We want to brief the council.
The captain hopes the ambassador can get an audience with the council. Tell them what Saren's been up to.
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
Alrighty. Now we're going to talk to Ashley, one of our newest crew members.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
He'll be missed.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You earned it.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
How are you holding up?
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
You helped.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Glad to have you.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
See, very easy Paragon stuff. Also, you get to open Shepard's locker usually after each mission. You'll be able to grab stuff.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up, sir?
But humanity need... But there's something special. The crew knows tends to keep to...
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disability. Goodbye, Commander.
we're just gonna skip that, but that's free Codex from Chocbos aside from free weaponry. So we're gonna head up to the... Well, technically, we could go down. I think, right? This is the part that I'm glad they fixed in 2 and 3. This is why a lot of people are probably like, this is boring. And I wish they would have gotten rid of this.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some... Well, hell, the license is... You bet, Commander.
Actually...
Looking for supplies? Check back often. Many of the best license... There are too many for me to keep track. No problem. Keep checking back.
Oop. We're gonna inspect the Mako. Let's get Ashley... And the best part about this one that I really like is you can mark stuff. Sorting. Before you couldn't do this in the OG. Actually, we're gonna save that. We're gonna save that. Save that. This can go bye-bye. Maybe. And we're just gonna sell it to this guy because we're already down here. Sell junk. Yes, thank you. We're gonna talk to Adams.
Shame about Jenkins, Commander.
Okay, we can't talk to him. We're gonna go back up. But yeah, for the most part, they did a lot of good upgrades with 2, and I think that's why they made the ship new, because it would have been hard to implement it on the old one, maybe? Who knows? We're gonna head up here. We're gonna talk to Presley.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
We're also gonna go in here really quick, because we're gonna examine this for Codex. Not many people know that that's Codex, but that is. The nav manual, like... See how, like, looking everywhere pays off? We're not talking to Joker just yet. We want to make sure we got everything, and I'm assuming we have, so we're going to talk to Joker.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Seren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Seren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Seren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Seren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Also, that voice sounds familiar. You guys should have remembered that voice from Fallout 4 with the Brotherhood of Steel, which is another walkthrough I've done with the railroad ending. And we're going to be doing, I think, not in the upcoming poll, but the poll after that one, the upcoming poll after the next poll basically is done. That may be one of the options we go back to as soon as I build up a character up to that point. But basically, Ashley's voice in this game is the voice in Fallout 4. So, in case you guys are like, that sounds familiarly, we're gonna save so we don't have to go through that. But, Ashley is kind of right. Udina is not a very good, person. We don't like him. But, we're gonna make sure that we are doing stuff. So, after the meeting with the Council, and we get, like, you know, Garrus and all that.
I understand what you're saying, but these allegations are very serious. This is serious. My reputation is at stake. I spoke with the consort in conflict.
So that is another mission right there that's kind of linked to something else, so we're gonna talk to the receptionist.
Yes, I receive reports. My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassy. The embassies are the... If you have more questions... Oh, Avina is the virtual...
I should be going.
Have a pleasant...
Oh! I leveled up. We're gonna do a point in this, point in that. Point into this, because we're eventually gonna get the marksman, ability, but we're gonna also level this up so we can unlock medicine and do the neural shock. Alrighty. We're gonna also... Also in the elevators and stuff, that's how you hear stuff. Definitely talk to Avina. We're gonna just kind of...
Welcome to the Presidio. I may also be
Give me the
on the far end of this level.
a what?
If you wish to learn more. The most recent, the Council, in recognition of their work to expand in... It would be unfair. The Council gave... I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. In this role, they are granted extra territory. Since then, I am not programmed...
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
Oop, I forgot to do something. Give me a moment. Sorry about that. That part will probably be edited out. But I usually turn off my notifications. Forgot that earlier today I was doing some Overwatch with friends. Wanted to make sure I had,
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Oh boy. But yeah, I usually turn off my notifications. So we're just looking around, trying to find all... oh, that's where we just came from. Trying to find any and all, Codex stuff before we meet with the Council. Oh boy. And you also can find quests this way.
I didn't... Was there something you needed, Commander? If the Council wants to make humanity... I'm a busy man, Commander. More like the underhand. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to. Of course, as the CSEC representative... Sorry, Commander. Goodbye, Commander.
Alright.
What do you... is there...
Relax.
Right, sorry. What... no. I will. Have fun, that is.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Alright. Alright. So basically, we're just kind of looking around.
This place seems strange. Wish there were more human.
So we kind of found everything that we can over here. We're not going to be messing with anywhere else just yet because we are going to explore eventually. But we're going to use this rapid transit to go to the Citadel Tower. Which is where you'll get more quests. And here, I know you guys are probably like, wait, we see kind of a familiar Turian. Isn't he in the thumbnail with hearts? That's because we love Garrus. Garrus is amazing. I'm not the only one who thinks that. He's got a good heart. But yeah, totally not, like, you know, for any other reason than that.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the Council. Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Oh, poor Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
What did you find?
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
It's hard to not like a guy like that who's always trying to do the right thing. Anyways, so we're heading to the Council now.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
How did you get involved?
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Insults typical.
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
I'll find proof.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You won't see the truth.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
How do you know Saren?
Tell me about this history between
I worked with him on a mission a long time. We shouldn't talk about this here. But
now
I know
what?
As a Spectre?
What about Garrus?
That's right.
I'll talk to him.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste
You won't
my time.
have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as
I'm
an
on it.
excuse
I'll
to-
take care of it.
I need to take care of
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Codex.
Any other leads?
You should talk to Barla.
Shadow
And
Bro?
he might know something about Saren.
You-
But I saw how he operates. But only if there's no other way. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get roughing up suspects. It's not easy preserving. He's not a threat to anyone. He's got an impressive client list.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard.
Alrighty. We got some more information. Oh, now we gotta talk to Jorvin. Following the Keepers. Why not?
So far I've had mixed results. I'd like to do it more openly.
Let me help.
I'm Commander Shepard with...
I'll even send a few credits your way.
Got it.
So long.
Wards. We're gonna head to Cora's Den to find Garrus. But I think for this part, we're gonna save. And I will come back to this screen. Hello everybody, we are back. We are going to be continuing where we left off last night. For me at least. And we're going to continue playing Mass Effect. Obviously we're still here at Cora's Den, which is like a club.
That's her.
And you see the word assassin. that is because these Turians were hired by Saren. Apparently, whatever... Actually, you can get that guy.
Bring it on.
Alright. Sabotage. Which means if they shoot their weapon, it'll overheat. Both of you stay here. Gonna sneak around. As can. We're gonna throw you, buddy.
Bring it on.
Target up.
I'm trying to corner him. And this is the effective way of doing this.
Warm up.
Yep. So we're gonna look in here. We're gonna not focus on this area too much, but we're gonna talk to Harkin. But before we do, we get a little cutscene with
Back off,
Wrex.
Wrex. Fist told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Wrex. End of story. This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Mm-hmm. Now we get to talk to
Hey
Harkin.
there, sweetheart. You looking for some fun? Because I gotta say, that soldier get-up looks real good on that body of yours. Why don't you sit your sweet little ass down beside old Harkin? Have a drink. We'll see where this goes.
So, this game does have some topics like this, unfortunately. And I do not condone it or approve of it, but again, this is how they're telling the story. If you want free information, you deal with kind of this crude mannerism from Harkin. Otherwise, if you want to spend credits or whatever, you go to the Shadow Broker. I'm not gonna say not right now, but I'll say forget it.
I'll pass.
Suit yourself, princess. You know, if more Marines looked like you, I might have joined the Alliance instead of CSEC.
Alrighty, we're back. We're gonna say where's Garrus? Get to the point.
I'm looking for a CSEC officer, a Turian named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Not my concern.
I just need to know where Garrus is.
But it's all related, don't you see? The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The hero's fall. Classic tragedy.
How do you know this?
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
Disgusting.
You're a pig.
Just noticed that now, did you?
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
How well do you know Cap...
That's probably why he But if He's so great. Save your... Skim a couple of credit. Every day I play. Save your... He'll pay for it.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink it, please.
And then there'll be like a conversation between the three of them about Captain Anderson.
Tell us he used to be a Spectre.
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass.
And I would recommend walking over to the clinic. One, because you got 20 keepers to scan. Two, you will get another, like, little side quest on the way. Nope, that's the elevator. What's this? Emily Wong
Commander Shepard?
is who
I'm
we
Emily
want to...
Wong. I'm an I was hoping you might share any. You wouldn't be investing. I've read your file. I'm a good journalist, Commander.
Consider it done.
Thank you, Commander.
We're gonna observe the scenic view. It's kind of a cute cutscene with the three of them.
Big place.
That your professional opinion, sir?
The scope is amazing.
This isn't a station, it's a city.
There must be millions here. It can't be possible to track everyone coming and going.
This makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john, and it's the largest deep space station the Alliance has.
Jump Zero is big, but this is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms. How do they keep all that mass from flying apart?
You have to work to measure up.
The council represents more races than I thought. No wonder they're careful with newcomers.
They probably just want to keep everything running. It has to be hard keeping all these cultures working together.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they just don't like humans.
What's not to like?
Why not? We've got oceans, beautiful women, this emotion called love. According to the old vids, we have everything they want.
When you put it that way, there's no reason they wouldn't like you. I mean, us. Humans, ma'am.
You don't take much shore leave, do you, LT?
It's alright.
Alright, laugh it up, Chief. I appreciate the thought, Alenka, but we're on duty here.
Aye, ma'am.
I'll walk drag, ma'am.
Like I said, it's a cute little scene. If you're the male shepherd, I'm pretty sure Ashley would be the one flirting. Because Ashley Shepherd is... Or Ashley. Sorry, Ashley Williams is only romanceful as a male shepherd. Just like Caden is only a romanceful with female shepherd. Now we get to save Dr. Chocolates.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you?
Let her go.
Ah!
Alright, time to save the doc. Sorry. Trying to juggle.
Shields down!
Now we gotta check on the doctor, but... this is the part where you get to talk to Garrus for the first time and either invite him or not invite him along to your crew. Now, there is achievements in the old game and the new game for recruiting, or in the legendary, just, yeah, English today. There are achievements in the original version and the Legendary Edition games, where if you recruit somebody, that is an automatic achievement, and you get an achievement, I believe, for recruiting everyone. Now, you only get one chance to recruit people. If you do not recruit them, I know, like, for example, I believe Garrus and Tally are like one-time opportunities. I believe also Wrex is a one-time opportunity, possibly. So the only ones that are certain to stay with you are Caden, Ashley, and one other character that is not on the Citadel. She is elsewhere. Those three are, you have to recruit them. But the other three that you get are optional recruitments, I believe. So if you miss the chance to recruit them, there's no way to try again unless you reload an old save. So make sure that you are recruiting all the companions if you want the achievement, because there is also an achievement. I don't know if they did it with the Legendary Edition, but in the old edition, there is like an achievement for bringing like Garrus, Wrex, the Quarian that we have yet to meet. There was achievements for that. So with that said, we're gonna go ahead and talk to Garrus.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
It was a big risk.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
There wasn't time to think. I just reacted. I didn't mean to... Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
We can protect you.
I know those men threatened you, but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
Quarian?
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Where'd she go?
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
Evidence.
She must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
She did. The information she was going to trade. She said it had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
We need to find her.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
Why do you hate Saren? I think it's always good to, like, kind of know why Garrus is Garrus. But if you didn't want to recruit him, you would say forget it. But we want to recruit him, so we're going to ask him why really quick.
Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
You made your case.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Wrex to take him out.
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
We could use him.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Wrex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
So at this point, if you were talking to the Shadow Broker and you were like, well, where's the, you know, like, if you went the route of the Shadow Broker, that's why Garrus brings up, hey, might want to bring the Krogan with, you know, just as a little, caution. Obviously, we'd have to go to CSEC before we go to Cora's Den. I'd recommend it, especially if you're playing the Sentinel class like I am, because you will want kind of a balanced team. Wrex and Garrus are pretty good. If you were like, say, for example, the soldier, I would recommend Caden and maybe Garrus, or Wrex and Garrus temporarily until you get the Quarian and our mysterious companion to the right of Caden Malenko. Like I said, you only get one opportunity to recruit these guys. Make sure to not squander it. Alrighty, we're gonna go with this squad for right now temporarily. Ooh, abilities. We're gonna grab Wrex. Usually when you get new companions, they get auto-leveled up too, so we're doing good. Oh, we may want to save, because we don't want to repeat this. So now we're gonna go ahead, open the door. What? How? Okay. I'm not gonna question it. I'm surprised I even got experience. We can talk to Officer Lang.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right?
Yep.
I was on Mindwar during
Looks like you have a
I'm sorry. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. It's kind of... You get to meet all kinds of... Like that new club they just opened. But if they were so bad... Drinking on the job...
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
At least we got to talk to one of them and get more information. And now we're going to hear more rumors, because usually we do an elevator.
Attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects.
Oh, I forgot. In the original, you couldn't skip it, but in the Legendary Edition, you can. So we're now going to recruit our 4th member of our crew, Wrex.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Wrex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
My name's Shepard.
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard. Commander Shepard. I've heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
Welcome aboard.
Glad to have you on the team, Wrex.
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
And now you kind of have a little balanced out team. We're going to save again so we don't have to go through that. And then we're going to fast travel to Cora's Den. Now, when you get there, it's not going to be lively like it was before. It's actually going to be chaos. So, yeah. And then, not only that, but, I would also recommend, like, saving once you get to this part. Not only that, but you're also going to have kind of a chaotic moment with,
Looks like it's shut down.
Fist knows.
Enemies everywhere! Take cover!
can't really do that. Wrex, really? I'm ordering you. Go. This is... I wasn't trying to talk to you, Garrus, honey. Gonna move slowly. Bye, bartender. Rogan bouncer. We're gonna use a couple of these. Oh, focus on that guy. Focus on that guy. Woo! We're gonna... Oh. We're gonna do that really quick. Why did I do that? Because once we go in that way, we're gonna be coming back the other way. We didn't use it against them. We could have, but we didn't. So, yeah. Oh, that's right. We have bad armor for Wrex. Nope, not what I wanted. Alright. So this next part, you can actually resolve peacefully and with Paragon. So you are going to see kind of, for the first time, I believe, because we didn't really have this choice in the other areas we've been to and conversing and whatnot. But there will be an option to use a Paragon choice if you have a high enough charm, or if you want to go the Renegade route, high enough Intimidate, you should be able to easily be very charismatic in this situation if you've been doing what I've been doing. Alright, we're gonna open the door.
Stop right there. Don't come in. Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
And see, if you see choices like this, you'll get more Paragon or Renegade points for using them. So we're going to use the Save Yourselves option.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Exactly. And we're going to do this weapon decryption because you can't do it on the way back out. And you guys will find out why you can't do that. Alright. We're gonna save before we go in there because it is gonna be a tough encounter.
Why do I have to do everything myself?
We're gonna sabotage.
Hold the line!
And see how quickly that was?
Kill me, I surrender.
I need information. Smart move. We'll go with smart move.
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
We have to save her.
Give me the location, now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
We're gonna do is tell him that. Never do that again.
I am in charge here. You ever pull another stunt like that?
It was the only contract I had left. And don't we have something more pressing to worry about?
That Quarian's dead if we don't go now.
Before you do, make sure you grab stuff really quick from here. That's why I said you're not gonna really have time before you go in here to grab stuff. Alrighty. Now we gotta book it. And we got guys right behind us, so... Come on.
To me!
Alright, we're gonna... throw you. Sabotage.
Target in sight.
To me!
Alright. Whoop this dude.
Target not acquired.
To me!
I will destroy you.
Oh, come on.
Fire in the hole!
Alright, we're running. And because we ran away, we didn't really have full out combat to deal with. So now we're gonna go into here. Come on, open, open, open. And this is where you want to go to find the Quarian.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
And that's our Quarian. We're gonna do that to you, do that to you. Oh, good. Oh. We're just gonna...
I need a target.
Woo! We're gonna automatically get another level up after this, but I just wanted to do it so I have advance for encryption and... or decryption, sorry, and electronics. I tried combining the two words. And now we saved Tally.
Just set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Are you okay?
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
A friend.
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Just doing my job.
You wanted proof Saren's a traitor. This is it.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Talizora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage, my rite of passage into adulthood.
And this is another codex that you definitely want to have.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Please continue.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
Is that true?
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
What's the conduit?
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Reapers sounds familiar.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
She's right.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
Mm-hmm.
The Council is just going to love this.
Will they believe it?
This is a lot to handle. They might just ignore everything we tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
Mm-hmm.
What about her, the Quarian?
My name is Tally.
You saw me in the alley, Commander.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
What about your quest?
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
You could be useful.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
So, it doesn't really matter who you bring, so we're going to be bringing our two human friends with us, which is Caden and Ashley. Yes, we're going to confirm our squad selection. We're going to... At this point, there is going to be one quest that we're going to get because we have finished basically another part of the prologue. Well, basically the Citadel with Wrex and Garrus, and now almost finished with exposing Saren as a traitor to the Council, Spectres, and all of humanity. So Samesh Bhatia
Excuse me, Commander.
is going to be another encounter. I do not know if the encounter impacts anything for later on gameplay, but the for lack of a better word, the Ashley. Having Ashley in your party is actually going to be a unique dialogue part, so you definitely want to bring her with you.
Shepard, could you spare a moment of your time?
So we're going to go talk to him
Commander
really quick
Shepard,
and do this really quick.
My name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
I'm happy to help.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime.
Wait, the 212? Your wife was Serviceman Nirali Bhatia. I'm Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. I served in her unit.
Chief Williams, it is a pleasure. Nirali spoke of you with great respect.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Mr. Bhatia. Nirali was a good woman. What can we do for you?
I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Did they say why?
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
We'll put this right.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral and the respect she deserves.
So that is one quest that we're gonna do really quick. It won't take long, and the Citadel thing isn't time sensitive. So I'm gonna save this really quick because there's a chance with the current charm that I have that we may not be able to get Bosker to release the body, and then we would have to tell Mr. Samesh that he cannot have his wife's body back. So we're gonna try this. If it doesn't work, then I'm just gonna skip ahead to reload, skip ahead to the Citadel thing, and we should get another level up, which should help with our persuasion, hopefully.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
I'm here for Samesh.
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You're running tests?
You're studying her injuries to learn more about Geth weaponry.
The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
Length of research.
How long do you think this research is going to take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or longer.
Number of bodies.
You gotta have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study. Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
Results of research.
When will this research result in actual new technology?
If we're lucky, we'll actually realize usable technology from this study in a few years.
This isn't right. So that if you have your charm up to this certain level, you will be able to tell him, like, this isn't right. Otherwise, if you don't and you can't use the Paragon options, you can only do the neutral option, which is, thanks for the information, I'll pass on this, Samesh should hear this. But we're going to say this isn't right.
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
I do, and you're wrong.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I am out here fighting to stop crap like this.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you.
Mhm.
Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
And look, you get a lot of Paragon for doing that option. Now we're going to talk to Mr. Samesh, which will encounter another conversation with Ashley and him.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any...
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Samesh, I don't know if this helps, but your wife, Nerali, loved you very much. She missed your cooking, and she played recordings of you every night before she went to sleep.
I know, Miss Williams. But thank you. It's nice to hear it again.
And that's how you complete that side quest. Now, we're going to be doing some of the side quests after we become a Spectre to help with leveling up before we leave and making sure we get quests before we leave the Citadel for good. And you may wonder, what ship are we going to get? What are we going to be flying in that, you know, because the Normandy is Captain Anderson's ship. We need a ship, we need a crew, we need a team. Like, how are we going to do all of this? Well, those answers will be probably revealed in part 2, because I think after we complete the Citadel scene, we're going to work on some quests in part 2, and then we'll be ready to leave the Citadel temporarily. So let's go ahead and become, or go to, I should say, the Citadel
Come on.
Council.
Undine is presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Matriarch Benezia?
Who is she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth revere them.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Not yet.
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
The Reapers are real.
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
I've seen them.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Make the suggestion, send me.
I can take Saren down.
The commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No! It's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
It's the best solution.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy. Commander Shepard, step forward. It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
Thank you.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
I'm ready.
I'll find him.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Not even a thank you from the ambassador.
It's no big deal.
He's got a lot on his mind. Come on.
Right behind you, Commander.
Spectre training talent unlocked. So now we can do is put a couple in. So this increases your damage and duration of all your powers, your health, and your maximum accuracy. So we're going to put 2 points into that because why not? We're going to level this up because Unity will help you a lot. But we are going to end it after I get this stuff taken care of. We're going to end it here just because I think doing some of the side quests will help, and that will be another part on its own. We're going to do all the Citadel quests that we can do and grab before we head to CSEC and get our ship, our crew, and bringing our teammates aboard, our squad mates. So I hope you guys have been finding this very helpful. Don't worry, we will have another episode tomorrow to continue this, so do not worry. We will be continuing, I promise. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow. As always, stay safe, stay amazingly awesome, and I will catch you guys in the next episode.